Alright guys, so yesterday I did a best of all ranges video, and if you haven't watched it, well, go do that now. But at the end of it, I posed a question. What about the hut rich? I'm talking about the mom's credit cards, the grinders out there. You know who you are. You guys need help too. Now, those best of all ranges videos, I don't really go into the upper echelon in terms of prices. So this video, I'm going to break down the best buys at the end game of Hockey Ultimate Team currently. So guys, if you like my content, please subscribe as I do daily NHL videos. And I mean, come on, just helps me out. So let's get into the best of the million coin price range in Hockey Ultimate Team. All right, so let me just be clear here. I'm not going to just include, the millionaire price range. I'm going to include the, 700K. There's also some buys that are good for 400K. But I'm going to give you guys some alternatives to the stupidly expensive cards that I think are just overkill. All right, so let's kick things off with a card that I think is still going for cheaper than what it's worth, and that's the Jaromir Jagr. At 700K, this card is fantastic. It hits the meta at 6'3", 230. He's huge. He's got 99 speed. His shot is bananas. His hand stats are all in the mid-90s with a strength and body checking pushing 99 as well. And I think because the Master Set cards get made and the untradables are so commonly made, a lot of people have them. That's what allows these cards to get pushed down in price, because in terms of value of what other cards that are similar to the Jaromir Jagr card are going for, it's like over $1 million. This is 100% a card you should buy if you're trying to compete in the GWC if you don't have him on left wing. He fits that big meta so well, and 700K is a really good price point in my opinion for him. Let's move on now to the Taylor Hall Champions Master Set player, as you can get him for about 600K right now, which is a great price because at 6'1", 205, he's obviously shorter a little bit than the Jaromir Jagr card, but he's 99 in almost everything across the board. So while he doesn't have that in crazy size, and I mean, Jagr's only 2 inches taller, he does have that, max speed and shot combo along with his hands being better. This is a dynamite card, and for 600K, he's even cheaper than Jagr, but again, Jagr fits the meta. That's why you're going to have to pay up a little bit for him. But this is a great buy. Now, let's pretend that you're not, extremely hut rich and, you're just trying to hang out with the cool kids that have all the money, and you need someone that's like Taylor Hall, but isn't, 600,000 coins. Well, I present to you the team of the week, 97 overall, Nikita Kuchar for about, 120,000 coin cheaper. He's a little bit shorter at 5'11", but his stats across the board are almost exactly the same. And again, if you can't afford that Taylor Hall, this is a good alternative for you, the 97 Nikita Kucherov. Next up, we've got the 95 Patrick Laine. Now, the Team of the Week version of this card is going for about 480K, where the flashback one is a little bit more rare, and that's going for about 500,000 to 600,000 coins. If you can't afford the Ilya Kovalchuk, who is probably the best right-handed winger card in the game, maybe Ovechkin, they'll fight for it, this would be your fill-in, as he's got 99 everything important, basically, and he's 6'5". The guy is massive. The only downfall is he's got the 89 defensive awareness, but again, you're getting that discount in price for everything else, as the Kovalchuk is going for way higher than that, and for 480,000 coins, this is a fantastic buy. Now, the next card I want to talk about is a replacement for the Jonathan Toews, because everyone loves Jonathan Toews cards. I understand it. He's got great stats. And he's got the 99 face-offs, whatnot. He's 6'2". He's a very well-rounded card, but he is expensive. So let me present to you a very, very cheap alternative. For 368,000 coins, you can grab the 96 Nick Benigno, who is 6'1" and has damn near almost everything the exact same as the Jonathan Toews, guys. So again, I'm giving you guys the alternatives because I don't want you to blow your entire coin bank. This is a great buy when you consider how much you're going to have to pay for an inch taller, and essentially, it's basically the same. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you're going to blow the bank, so I want you to find, the good values for these high-end cards, and Nick Benigno is absolutely one going into GWC and afterwards. Okay, let's move on to a few defensemen, guys, as we're going to take a look at the Scott Niedermayer and Jay Meester. Now, what I'm going to say is that a lot of people would prefer Scott Niedermayer because, well, he's Scott Niedermayer, and if you look at the price, he's going for about 480 to 500,000 coins, where this Jay Meester is going for about 370, but 100,000 coin difference. And he's bigger at 6'4", 99 skating, 98 shot power. Now, the accuracy on his slap shot's about 85. but the Niedermeyer is not much higher at 89. So while the hand stats, the deking and hand-eye are a little bit lower on the Jay Meester, this is a great alternative than spending that extra money on the Niedermeyer because Jay Meester's bigger. It's just the meta, guys. That you want the biggest, fastest guys that you can get for this game mode to play it at its most competitive, and Jay Meester fits that bill exactly. And again, you're only going to have to pay about $370K. When you compare him to the other cards, I mean, again, like the Niedermeyer, again, there's really not much of a difference. He's got, +4 in slapshot accuracy. But when you compare him to the other cards, like Moritz Seider, for example, who's going for 500,000 coins more, he's an inch shorter, and, like that's pretty much it. Like his hand stats are a little bit better, but like, that's what I'm trying to show you guys, is that there are values here because Moritz Seider, again, going for just a stupid amount while he is one of the best defensemen in the game for sure, and obviously right defenseman. Jay Meester's stats are damn near identical, so keep that in mind. Now, the last defenseman I want to show you guys, and I've talked about him for forever, is the David Savard. Okay, this playoff predictor one, for whatever reason, people don't want to do it because, I don't know, it's David Savard. He's 6'2", 227, good size, 99 skating, 97 slot shot power with 85 accuracy. His body checking's 97. His defensive awareness is 97. Like, you're only paying 329,000 coins for him on PlayStation for this card. There is no reason why, if you are struggling to find, that middle pairing or even top pairing defenseman, and you're trying to shell out money for Moritz Seider, but you can't afford him when this David Savard is right here, guys. Like, I'm just going based on numbers, man. Like, it's crazy to me. This is 100% a great buy. These playoff predictor cards, for whatever reason, are just super undervalued, and this is a fantastic buy. So, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Again, I just wanted to do the high-end range and give you guys some alternatives, for the hut rich. But let me know what you think in the comments section down below if this is a video that I should include in my rotation, or if you don't, because, a lot of you can't afford these cards, and that's fine. I totally understand it. So let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and please subscribe if you did enjoy the content. I know a ton of you come back day to day, and I really appreciate it. I would love it if you subscribed. All right, guys, so I will see you guys next time for more Hockey Ultimate Team content. Have a good one, boys.